Hello, hello. I'm Dr. Joy Fremont. I'm here again. Today we're talking about brushing basics. And really it is very basic, but people like to complicate it. Either they complicate it, make it too difficult, or they just don't do it at all, or they do it wrong. Okay, so first of all, it's very important to brush twice a day. Twice a day. So most people, as you should, be brushing. It should be in the morning and in the evening. So most times it's about 12 hours in between these times, from morning to evening, then evening to morning. If you think about it, you go 12 hours with stuff in your mouth, even if you're fasting, right? Listen, you got to brush twice a day. The things that you eat, they get on your teeth, they get on your gums, they get on your tongue, and it sits there for 12 hours. That's a long time for it to be just festering in your mouth. You have to get that off because the soft stuff is called plaque. The plaque comes off easily with brushing. But if you leave it there for a long period of time, it gets hard and it's called calculus or tartar. You ain't getting that off with a toothbrush, okay? So make sure you know why to brush twice a day, because you don't want that old food just sitting there. And then you don't brush, and boom. Now here we go. So that's one reason why we have plaque buildup, tartar buildup, bleeding gums, and bad breath, okay? And then when the stuff just sits there, especially if you have anything with a carbohydrate, doesn't have to be candy, doesn't have to be a soda, it breaks down to acid, and that acid also causes the cavities. So it's not just about you having clean gums, fresh breath, but it's also about decreasing your chances of getting cavities, okay? That's the first thing, brush twice a day. Number two, brush for at least, forget at least, brush for 2 minutes, okay? Brush for 2 minutes. Y'all are, and you're in and out of there. No, give your mouth a fighting chance, okay? Women, y'all take the time, putting your lashes on, your makeup on. Dudes, you're doing, I don't know what the dudes do, but listen, take time in keeping your mouth clean. Use 2 minutes to brush your teeth, okay? And the last but not least, because there's no particular order, make sure that your toothbrush has soft bristles. Medium, hard bristle, those two things should never be as part of your brushing routine, okay? You have to use soft bristles, okay? Medium and or hard bristles are too rough and tough for your gums, okay? Some people unfortunately think that the harder it is, the more you can scrub and get, it's more effective. No, it's actually the opposite. It is going to tear your gums up. Ask me how I know. I'm a freaking dentist, right? I see it all day. When people come in with the gums torn up, I ask them, what type of brush do you use? It's never soft, okay? So this right here is the Oral-B that I use every single day, okay? The Oral-B toothbrush, and it comes with sensitive heads. Sometimes you have to go the extra mile and look for the soft bristles in the aisle where this is sold. If you want to use a manual or regular brush, you have to take the time and read and look for, like this is also an Oral-B or Crest Oral-B, and it says on here soft bristles. Get the one that has the soft bristles, okay? Trust me. This is what I do, all right? So I'm going to give you a demonstration on brushing 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. It's not 20 minutes now, okay? The reason why I love the Oral-B, and again, I am not getting paid a dime for Oral-B, okay? But this is what I like. I've been doing all kinds of toothbrushes over my entire dental career, 28 years, and I know toothbrushes, okay? I've used all of them. This is the one that I like. One reason is because it has a timer, a built-in timer that tells you it's 2 minutes, so you can't go wrong, all right? You want to brush each section of your mouth, the front sides of your teeth, the insides of your teeth. Also, an often left off or forgotten part is the chewing or the biting surface needs some love too. Those have the deep pits and crevices, and people miss it. They brush, and they forget the inside, okay? So inside, outside, top of your teeth, boom. Okay, that's just the basic, all right? Now, as you see me brush my teeth, I'm not going to use toothpaste because it's going to be messy, and I don't want y'all seeing all that, okay? I'm going to do it with no water but this has a 2-minute timer. Each time it gets to a certain section, it's going to buzz, okay? That's why I like this thing, okay? So make sure, don't make it complicated, but don't just go willy-nilly, because if you go willy-nilly around your mouth, you don't have a system or any kind of protocol about it, you're going to mess up or you're going to miss some teeth, okay? I particularly like to go upper right, upper left, lower right, right? So you're going to go all the way around. That way you're not going to miss it. Don't just go here, 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 here. And you wonder why this little tooth has some stuff on it. No. Here, 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 okay? And each section you get to is 30 seconds. 30 seconds, that's 1 minute. 30 more seconds, that's 1 minute and a half. 30 more seconds, that's 2 minutes, and you're done, all right? So we're going to do it. I'm going to start over here, okay? Because I'm right-handed, so it's easy to start on my left side. Okay, here we go. It's going to buzz. And also the Oral-B, I'm sorry I keep stopping, but it has a red thing that's going to light up if you brush too hard. I'm not sure if you see how red that is, but if you brush it too hard, so make sure you understand that the amount of pressure is very important. You don't want to brush too hard because you will brush your gums away. That's called recession. And baby, when the gums are gone, they're gone. They ain't coming back, all right? Here we go, all right? I'm on this section, and I'm going everywhere. I'm doing tooth to tooth, 1 tooth at a time. I'm letting this do the work. I'm going behind the last tooth, and I'm going in the back. Okay, I went too hard. It turned red. Right? I'm going on the biting or the chewing surface. It just beeps. I'm going to rotate. Right? I'm getting it everywhere. All up in there. On the inside. I'm going in circles. Circles. And the chewing surface. Get behind that last tooth, okay? All the way around. Each tooth. Oh, it beeps again. Now I'm going down below. To each tooth. On the inside now. On the biting surface. Get up in there. I'm going in circles. Right? Go behind that last tooth. It beeps again. Alright, I'm going in circles. Alright? And this one, the chewing surface. I'm going in circles. Okay? Boom. 2 minutes, I'm done. That's 2 minutes out of your first half of your day. 2 out of the second half. That's 4 minutes to love on these teeth with your toothbrush. Please do it, right? Recap. Twice a day. Each time, 2 minutes with a soft bristle brush. I don't care if it's a power brush. I don't care if it's a manual or a regular toothbrush. I don't really care what brand you use, but just make sure at this point in the challenge, soft bristles, 2 minutes, twice a day, okay? If you have any questions, comment down below, send me an email, or you can call me. If you want to come by and get a toothbrush, come on through. I'm at 606 South Central